all these bets. Got all these bets. These bet slips, and I don't know what to do. All right. Oh, my glasses. Gotta put the glasses on. I still don't know what to do. Oh. You know what? You know what I have to do? I have to call up the PB King, CJ. I gotta call him up.
Yo, what's good, dude? Yeah, I know, man. There's so much stuff to bet on today. I really haven't even gone into anything, haven't researched anything. I know, crazy, right? You know what? Let me add Tommy to the call. I guarantee you he's got his bet slip made up already. Dingers, the whole 9 yards. Let me just add him to the call real quick. Hold on.
Do it. Mizorowski, the Scoobs. Decisions. Oh, hang on one second. That's CJ. Maybe he can help. How's it going, pal? You too? Dude, I got no idea what to do. Got no advice to give you. But you know who does have advice? The parlay guy. Yeah, Rob the parlay guy. Yeah, let's go ahead and phone him in. Hang on one second.
Oh, is that Tommy? Let me see what Tommy wants. What's up, Tommy Stats? What's going on? You don't know what to put on your bet slips? And you talk to none of you know what to put on your bet slips. I've been polishing me and PD King's golf trophies, and I haven't had time to do any research. All right, how about I call Kel Dog and see what he's got for his bet slips? All right, hold on.
The Phillies, no, they got a weird mascot. I can't do that. The Cardinals, that's a little bit of a stretch. Oh, who is that? Oh, what's up, Rob? I know, dude. I can't find anything either. Like, what are we supposed to bet on? There's nothing going on. What do you bet? Don't talk about Ethel like that. That's a little rude, okay? You know what? Let me hang on. Let me just call Parker. Let me see what he has to say, and then we'll go from there. That's all we gotta do. All right. I'll talk to you later. Hey, Parker.
Hey, Kel. Hey, guys, what's up? Guys, I'm going to work. Just watch Just the Bet Slips on X and YouTube, presented by Fanfare Sports Network, weekdays at 6 and weekends at noon.
Of course! Just the Bet Slips! On this gambling journey, we ride the bet. With just the bet slips, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Don't know why it was like that. What's up? It's your boy. It is your boy. Poolside Duke of Slip. Pat is here, and he is ready for a jam-packed, might be just a solo show, but we got videos, we've got segments, we've got everything for y'all on a Friday. Yes, we know it's a Friday, but we still got bets to be made, bet slips to be had. Let's go. Again, it's your boy Poolside Pat. We are presented by Fans First Sports Network here on this live show. You can find Just the Bet Slips content at Just the Bet Slips on X.com, the Everything app. Everything's happening on X, as well as all of the other socials and YouTube. So please make sure you are following, liking, and commenting. I know everybody's got their own things that they watch on YouTube, that they watch on the X and everything, but just know we are every day on X.com at Just the Bet Slips, giving you some hot tips to help your bet slips. That's what we try to do every single day. So before, like I said, we've got a jam-packed show. It's going to be wild. I'm trying to do this solo. I'm going to have some fun because I like doing this, but I'm trying to just get my chops in when it comes to solo hosting a show. Anybody in the chat, please let me know. If not, and if you want to even hop on with me, we can make that happen. If you are in the chat, just let me know. in the comments, chat, DMs, whatever it is. As you can see, I'm at Poolside Pat 1. That's my main social media, and then at Just the Bet Slips is where we are everywhere. Again, presented by Fanstar Sports. So let's get the first thing out of the way, because we do have plenty of videos. Let me actually just see. I think right now it's just 2. No, it's 3. We got 3 videos for the boys from the boys today. So we are definitely going to get into those and have some fun. And Professor Pat will be back with his bets. 222 parlay, the $2.22 parlay is back, and a buck to a G is also back. Yes, I went wild for this solo show, and we also have the 750, just the bags and only dingers. Yes, I think that's it. Oh, what's it? Oh, come on. This guy's not even going to be on the show, and he's already making me bet something. All right, that's all right. That's all right. But you know what? Let me do the disclaimer and then I'll do this, just so I don't get in trouble. Let's bring that up here. Here it is. Number 1, we are not paid professional gamblers. This show is for fun and entertainment purposes only. We do not get paid to make these picks. We do this show for fun, although we would love to get paid to do them. Number 2, please gamble responsibly and at your own risk. Do not gamble more than you can afford, and only bet we can afford to lose. The best piece of advice I've ever been given in my life as a gambler, as a young gambler. Number 3, and I want to say this with emphasis, gambling can be addictive, so please seek help if you need it. That's 1-800-GAMBLERS, a national help hotline that you can use for gambling help to get the resources that you need if gambling has become a problem. And we are not affiliated with or sponsored by any sportsbook. You will see and hear about different sportsbooks on this show, but we are not sponsored by or affiliated with any of them. We hope to be one day, but not right now. So that's not paid professional gamblers. Please gamble responsibly and at your own risk, and gambling can be addictive. So 1-800-GAMBLER. Please, please, please utilize that if you need. So let's see what this bet is. This guy, he knows. I'm contractually obligated to bet anything that's in the chat, and even though he is a cast member, he knows that I will bet this no matter what. So let's see. It's Phillies, Rangers, Braves, Red Sox. Phillies, Rangers, Red Sox, Braves. Done. Plus 225.58. Love it. Love that. All right. Like I said, we've got a big show. I don't know if this man puts. Well, before we get into anything, by the way, I do have to say this, and that is right here. Nevin Eyewear. Currently not Nevin. As you can see, they're kind of crappy sunglasses here. But with Nevin, you won't get anything crappy. If you use the link, which I'm going to bring up in just 2 seconds. I should have been a little bit more prepared. I was prepared for everything but this. So that's my bad. Because it's so new to us to be partnered with Nevin. It's so great to have them as a partner of ours. Here it is. I'm going to put it right in the chat here. Bang. You can just click on it in the chat. We'll have it on the description of the show. We'll have it underneath. Nevin Eyewear, use that link and you can get right now they're doing 30% off of one piece of eyewear, or you can do buy one, get 2 free use our link. Go to Nevin Eyewear. Great stuff. I have stuff coming for me. I think our whole show will be rocking Nevin Eyewear for the rest of the summer and just in general. You can get them for all occasions. Shout out to Nevin Eyewear for being a part of this show. And please, please, please use our link and then go get either 30% off or buy one, get two free. Thank you very much to Nevin Eyewear. Absolutely so happy with that. That being said, let's move on to our segments. There it is. Only dingers now. I don't know if Tommy's videos cover all of his bets, but I'm just going to play what he sent. Okay, one video. Oh yeah, one video. Okay. We are going to bring up Tommy because I think he has explanations for every single one of his bets. So why don't we do that right now? And we go, welcome to the stage, our boy and yours, Mr. Tommy freaking Stats.
Pat, let's make this quick. One video, all my segments. Just the bags. Just the bags. I'm going with a parlay of Aaron Judge 2+ total bases and Cody Bellinger to get a hit. Facing the righty, Palante, which notably I've told you I'm a fan of, but those Yankees are good against right-handed hitting, and I think they get the better of him. Last time I bet these two for right-handed pitching, they delivered, so let's see what happens. Give me Pasquantino. Pasquantino, give me 2+ total bases. This week alone, he's got 4 hits, all 4 for extra bases. So it's a little bold, but taking on the White Sox, hitter-friendly ballpark at home, I like it, especially with that Pasquatch bat. My last one is Ketel Marte, 2+ total bases, and Geraldo Perdomo to get a hit. Those two have been a machine this week with the hits. Ketel Marte, 6 hits, 5 for extra bases. I like it. Moving on to dinger of the day, Shohei Ohtani. He's just going to set the tone in what's arguably the best series of the entire weekend. So I like that. And I'm going Wilyer Abreu against the righty, Sandy Alcantara. I like it from a matchup standpoint. He is in the lineup, so that's huge. He's a masher against righties, so I dig that. My strikeout parlay. Zach Wheeler 6+. He should get 6 against the Nationals. It's the Nationals. Jesus Luzardo just got 7, so I like that. Going a little conservative. Jacob deGrom 4+. The Blue Jays are very good at not striking out. They are a very good non-strikeout team. So I'm going conservative there with deGrom, who has been very good this year in the strikeout department. I'm also going to go with Yusei Kikuchi, who's been a strikeout machine for the Angels this year, a little under the radar. I like that as well. Give me Luis Gil 3+, and give me Brandon Pfaadt 3+ against the Rockies. And then my winners parlay, I'm taking the Yankees money line. I just like the pitching matchup. I think it plays well for them, for their bats. And I'm doing my favorite team parlay. I'm going with the Boston Red Sox money line at home. They've been monsters at Fenway facing Sandy. I like it. And give me the Snakes money line. I like the Brandon Pfaadt pitching matchup. And that offense has just been on a roll this week. So let's go baseball.
Let's go baseball indeed. Shout out to Tommy. Very, very grateful that he was able to throw a video in there. And I'll bring up his picks here. He's got the Ohtani and Abreu. Only dingers. Shout out to our guy Pablo, Shohei, and Abreu to go bridge, as CJ says. And then we flip to this. I actually bet both of these, or excuse me, I bet all of this together. I got it at +791. As you can see there, it's Judge 2+ bases, and Bellinger did get a hit. Pasquantino 2+ total bases, and then Ketel Marte 2+ total bases, and Perdomo hit. I got that at 791. So shout out to Tommy. Let's get to our next segment, which I do not know. Oh, I do know what it is, and I think I need to. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. But even though he is busy doing family things, he was still able to send in some videos. And he has it right here. So let me get you the 750 of the day, and then I will show the graphic here again. So let me remove that, and then I will play Welcome to the stage, Rob, the freaking parlay guy.
What's going on, Just the Best Luke family? It's Rob the Parlay Guy coming to you with the 750 Club for today. Can't be on the show, but I wanted to go ahead and get this video out. So I'll jump right in. We got Fernando Tatis, 2+ total bases. He's on a 5-game hitting streak. He has 2+ total bases in 4 of those last 5. And he's 7 for 23 with 4 home runs versus Kershaw lifetime. Shohei Ohtani, 2+ total bases. He's on a 12-game hitting streak. He's hit 2+ total bases in 10 of the last 12 games. Michael Harris, 2+ hits, runs / RBIs. He's on a 7-game hitting streak with 14 hits, 7 runs scored, and 9 RBIs, which is 30 total, which is an average of about 4.2 hits, runs, and RBIs over those last 7 games. And then lastly, Giancarlo Stanton, 1+ hit, who was on a 5-game hitting streak with 9 hits over his last 5 games. And he's facing Andre Payante, who has given up 30 hits and 25 earned runs over his last 6. I got this at plus 786 on DraftKings, so feel good about this one and get us on the board for the 750 Club. If you haven't already, check out the podcast that dropped this morning at 6 a.m. It's on our running back fantasy tier list. And as always, chase that bag responsibly. These are the hot tips for your bet slips.
What a man. What a guy. Shout out to Robin's family, going through some tough times right now. So we will be there in spirit with him and pray for him. But yeah, I mean, it's tough to argue, even though I'm a Cardinal fan. So why don't I bring it up? Here it is. It is a 750 Club. We're getting a little nasty up in here. Bang. He said Tatis 2+, Ohtani 2+, Michael Harris 2+ hits, runs, RBIs, and Giancarlo Stanton for the 1+ hits, and he got that at 786. So join if you want to ride or fade. I think Rob would be the first to tell you that it has not been hitting, but it just takes one. At this point, it just takes one. Is open for business. I'm just making a tweet. Oh, jeez, that's hard. I'm also still crippled. Business. Yet. Just the bases. Fans first. Cool. You know what? I'm going to take this and send it. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, there you have it. There is the 750 Club. I don't know what's next, so hopefully it's nothing crazy. Oh, it is me. It is me. Okay. All right. So, what you have in front of you is the 222 parlay, which is Mr. Framber Valdez, Mr. Zach Wheeler, and Mr. Mackenzie Gore to all have 7 strikeouts. So let me give you some stats. His Wheeler's last 5 outings. We'll start with Wheeler. 5 innings, 7 Ks. 6 innings, 10 Ks. 5.2 innings, 8 Ks. 6 innings, 10 Ks. 6 innings, 6 Ks. That's 41 strikeouts in 28.2 innings, which means 12.8 K through 9 in that span. Wheeler averages 9 Ks per start at home. His road averages dropped to 7.4. This game is in Nationals Park. As we know, he is averaging over 7 Ks per road start this season. Okay. That all being said, I would like to then the past 2 months, he has averaged approximately 8.2 strikeouts per game and 8.8 per game in his last 10. So just giving you more and more reason to believe in this. The Nationals, they have a strikeout rate of 21.1%, the right in the middle or below average range across MLB. The last 30 days, however, that figure has climbed to 8.8 Ks per game. So they have been swinging and missing a lot recently. I just think that this is a bet that you need to just be on. Wheeler 7+ seems to be a lock. I think 7.6 is one of the, with all of the stats, 7.6 is where we're at, and that's a little bit above the half mark. So give me Zach Wheeler. Mackenzie Gore, been up and down for sure. He's 5-12 with a 4.09 ERA, but he does have the impressive 158 Ks through 132 innings pitched, good for 11.2 K through 9. These are his last couple games. August 10th, 6 innings, 10 Ks, as we all know. August 5th, 3 innings, 0 Ks. July 30th, 5.14 Ks. Minnesota, 5 innings, 4 Ks. And then July 20th, 2.1 innings pitched with 2 strikeouts. He struck out 10 in his last start. Okay. We are looking for him to... 7 is going to be tough. I mean, he's averaging 5.8 over his last 5 games. But his high spin curve alongside his lively fastball could potentially be good against this Phillies team. The Phillies 21.3 K rate overall, and they are striking out at 21, like I said, 21.3, pretty much exactly league average. Gore, in his previous meetings with the Phillies, he tallied 13 Ks in March, 7 in April, 9 in May. So, and all against similar lineups. So give me Gore for 7. And then last but not least, we have Framber Valdez. His last 5 starts, 3 Ks, 12 Ks, 4 Ks, 10 Ks, 7 Ks. He averages just over 7.2 per start in those 5 games. Almost a 9 K through 9. I just think that this is one of those. It is definitely going to be. He posts a 23.4 K rate against righties, and his projected K rate 24.8. I just think that this is going to be a tough call. And I know I just said a lot of stats that a lot of people are not going to understand or know. I don't even really understand a lot of them. But 7 Ks, Valdez, Wheeler, Gore. The 2-2-2 parlay has been on fire, and we look to continue that today. So that's what I got for y'all. And I think the next one is my next one. Oh, boy. Yep. It is $1 to a G. All right. All right. I gotta bring out my my piece of paper. My piece of paper is out, and actually, I think I have to take off my my glasses. I 100% have to take my glasses. So here we go. All right. I gotta sit up. I am crippled. I'm still literally in a big old brace and everything. Let's do this thing. There it is. Look at that. All right. So what we have here is Red Sox first 5 over 2.5 runs. Some stats to back that up. Alcantara has a 6.55 ERA through 5, at least 3 runs allowed in 7 of his last 8. The Red Sox are a top 10 lineup in hard hit rate, and they averaged 3.2 first 5 runs in Sandy Alcantara outings. Fenway Park factor sits above 100 for runs. With the wind, this could carry balls. And Alcantara, again, first 5 ERA over his last 8 games is 5.78. Stats. Very new stats, bro. Next, the Phillies minus 1.5. Washington bullpen stinks. The bottom 5. Gore in his last 7 has a 7.09 ERA. The Phillies offense is a top 5 in OPS in the major leagues, and the Washington lineup is bottom 5 in OBP. The Phillies have covered minus 1.5 in 60% of their games against sub 500 teams. And then last, the Phillies versus right-handed pitching, their OPS is 785, which is 4th in the major league. So this lineup just does well against pitchers like Gore. He might get his strikeouts. I hope he gets his strikeouts, but the stats are the stats. DeGrom, 7 Ks. Toronto's chase. They chase on high heat and whip on sliders, which is what DeGrom is known for. He averages 9.5 Ks per 9, and he's hit 7 in 10 of his last 12. And the Blue Jays K rate at 24.8% percentage is 3rd in baseball. So that's that. Mookie Betts, 2+ total bases. He's got a 370s slugging going into this against the right-handers. Left-handers. No, I think it's going to be a right-hander. He's got 2 total bases in 7 of his last 10, and it's just one of those. It's more of a vibe pick, but give me Mookie Betts, 2 total plus bases. And then I mean I had to add the Cardinals. It was tough, but I had to add the Cardinals. It's Cardinals money line against the Yankees, and that's kind of one of my most the one that I'm dreading the most. But that would be $1 to win $52.59, ladies and gentlemen. If this hits, think about the next bet. Just think about the next bet. I don't even know if the $1 to I truly would not know what to do if that happens. I mean, I obviously hope it happens. It's just, if I have a $50 bet tomorrow, I don't know what the heck I'm going to do. I really don't. So That's Buck to a G. Thank you very much. I don't know what this next one is. So I'm going to remove this. Oh, I know exactly what it is. Okay. All right. Well, now, I don't have the glasses. Hopefully, I'll have new glasses from Nevin. Shout out Nevin. Please use our link. 30% off of one pair, and you can get buy one get two free as well right now. So please do that. So before we do that, I guess I'm gonna have to get us to the next segment, and that will be. Oh, oh. Okay, me. All right, hold on. Stupid. All right, here we go. Right now. All right, I think I got it. Let's go. I didn't even know if I wanted to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Bang. There it is. It is. Analytical picks with Professor Poolside Duke of Slips. Your boy. All right, so let me grab up my analytics here. I think I can find it. All right. Yep, I got it right here. All right. So Phillies money line and -1.5. Wheeler is among the NL's most reliable arms. He's obviously getting into Cy Young category, top 5 in FWAR, 2.68 ERA, 189 strikeouts, and He's bounced back strongly after tough outings, which is what he's trying to do today. Gore has run into command issues after his 10 strikeouts last start. The Phillies are receiving more than 80% of the bet/handle. Bounce back trend strong for Phillies after a loss, 62% win rate, and the sharp increase in money line from open -170 to 194, confirming pro money. Give me both of those bets. D-backs and Rockies, the total 6.5. D-backs money line, D-backs -1.5. I parlayed all of them, but the reason being, Pfaadt has volatility, but the Rockies counter with perhaps the league's worst starter in Gordon. The Rockies bullpen has also been bad, allowing more than 8 runs per game over the last 10. D-backs team total over 6.5 is a top parlay and prop pick today. And because the Rockies have allowed 95 runs in the last 11 games, and the Cardinals can be part of that for one of those games, whatever. So that's with that. Next, not least, we have the Dodgers and Padres. Padres have a top 6 MLB offense in runs per game. The Dodgers counter with a loaded left-handed core in Ohtani and Freeman. The Padres lineup sports excellent hard hit rates. Machado, Tatis Jr. The prop focuses would be on Machado versus Kershaw, Tatis versus Kershaw, and that's neither here nor there. Let's see. Dodgers have a bullpen and home advantage, but for higher payout combined with the team total. So I like the Dodgers to win, but I also have, as you can see, Machado and Tatis. Home runs. Why not? Why not? Next, the Rangers and the Blue Jays. DeGrom is still dominates. He's got a 9.5 WHIP, 202 BAA versus lefties, 1.98 versus righties. His trouble spot would be recent home runs allowed, 5 in his last 4. But that's neither here nor there. Bassett suffers against lefty bats, 291 batting average, 2 left-handed bats, but Rangers are missing key lefty pop right now. 64.4% hit rate on Blue Jays plus 1.5. But DeGrom's form and weak Rangers hitting lately make Texas slightly a preferred outright. Toronto has 8 straight over results when hosting Texas at Rogers, but 5 straight unders head-to-head overall. That makes my pick, as you can see, the under 7.5 for that game. Next, we have the Orioles and the Astros. I wish I had my glasses. Brendan Young is the weakest starter by ERA and FIP on this whole list. 670, 603 FIP, 2.03 home runs per 9. The Astros strive against fastballs, 3.49 WOBA as a lineup, and have scored at least 4 runs in 8 of their last 9. Orioles bullpen ERA is over 4.5 in the last week. Framber is a lefty ground ball master, so that's what we will look for today. The team total over 4.5 are big. Astros 4-seam fastballs hitters. Alvarez and Tucker match up well versus Young's pitch mix. So I like both of those bets. Next, we've got Mr. Shane Langeliers. This is one of my favorite bets. He's a 3+ hits, runs, RBIs. He's got a 4.26 WOBA, 0.239 ISO, and 175 WRC versus lefties. The whole lineup, the A's are hitting very well against lefties. In Kikuchi, who has regressed badly since the break, who has had over a 4.3 ERA and 368 WOBA allowed. Give me Shea for the 3 hits, runs, RBIs, and the Athletics for the 4. And then last, but certainly not least, it's very simple. It is the Rays money line got it at plus 108. The Giants were favored by the public. The line dropped, and while they see increased handle, the Giants are 7-17 since the All-Star break. Rays hit 261 versus right-handed pitching, and Rupp is a contact-oriented righty, short on strikeouts. So give me the Rays. You can take that juice and have some fun. So that is Professor Pat, and that's what I got for you. Wish I had my glasses. I don't have the glasses, but that's all right. We will have them next time. So that is the picks. A lot of words, a lot of stuff going on, but that was fun. So we will back out because I think we have a gentleman joining us here.
What's
Here
up?
Hey, from the golf course himself.
From the golf course. Just finished.
What is up?
I just shot 6 over at the 16th hardest course in the nation.
Wow.
So, can't go wrong. Like, my handicap's at 2.8. I shot 6 over, and my handicap's going to go down.
Love it.
So, yeah, we're having fun. We're out here. I got paired with a guy who had never played out here before, so it was fun. I've played out here a bunch, so I have the local knowledge. But yeah, it's great. If you're ever in the Richmond, Virginia / Williamsburg area, come out and play Royal New Kent in New Kent County, Virginia. It's golfing Ireland and Virginia. It's incredible.
Oh yeah.
Like literally, that's the 9th hole there. It's gorgeous. It's amazing.
Gorgeous.
Clubhouse. It's incredible. I need to go to the backside and show you 18 because 18's the. But I don't want to ruin it for the people. You come out and check it out. Check out 18. It's the probably the greatest finishing hole I've ever seen in my life.
That's what she said. Love it. Big fan. How we doing, brother? Yeah, I got through most of the. I got through all the segments. I think we're just on the onto the green thing. So you're here for that.
Yeah, fired up.
You don't have anything
no
on the green thing.
I ain't got no bets. But I will. I'll join in ridiculing / praising bets out here. I think that's probably the best way for me to do it.
Sure. However you want to do it. Yeah, man. All right. We'll throw it to it and go from there. It is green. It is plushy. It's not as soft as because they were probably hard and fast on CJ's golf course today. But we are going to the tabletop. Bang. And I
was only a little late. I'm not Kel / yourself. I'm not good at that.
Yeah, so first it was.
I can hear you. You're in my ear. You can't see me, but I can hear you. That's the key.
I actually hope that I didn't. Oh no, he had his whole thing. Okay, good. Okay, good. All right. We are all good. Yeah, Tommy Stats. He kind of went into his picks a little bit, and he's got the strikeout parlay of Wheeler, Kikuchi, DeGrom, Hill, Fott, and then he's got Red Sox, D-backs money line, Cubs -1.5, which is not looking good, and then the Yankees to beat my Cardinals. So that is Tommy's stats. Thank him for sending in a video. That was very nice of him.
I mean, I do have one bet that's. I mean, obviously it's not on the green thing, but like because he's in my doghouse, Mackenzie Gore, I'm taking Wheeler and the Phillies -1.5. I think you're getting that a little around even money. I actually think you're getting that at minus money, which is crazy. But the Nationals are so bad. Mackenzie Gore's been absolutely brutal. I don't know if you can still get that because the game just started, but I do have that off the green thingy because I trust Wheeler and I don't trust Mackenzie Gore because he's in my doghouse.
No, I hear all that. Let's see. Okay, so it is Rob the Parlay Guy. Let me bring up his video because he did have a video for this. So
nice.
I'm going to let him tell us why he has this. Let me see. Just gotta download it, and then I will play it for y'all people. Let us go.
What is going on, Just the Best Slips families? Rob the Parlay Guy coming to you with his parlay of the day. It's going to be short and sweet. I've got D-backs money line. You got Brandon Pfaadt versus Tanner Gordon. Tanner Gordon against Arizona on 8-10, 4.2 innings with 12 hits and 10 earned runs. The D-backs have won 6 straight versus teams with losing records, and the Rockies have not covered in 5 straight at home. So I like the D-backs money line. Yankees money line. We got Lucas Gill in his third start versus Andre Payante. Payante has given up 8 runs over his last 6.2 innings, and the Cards have lost 7 of their last 8 versus AL teams with a winning record. Then lastly, we have Tigers money line. We've got Charlie Morton versus Pearson Ole. Morton has had 2 starts since coming over to the Tigers. He's had 1 good one, 1 bad one, but he's going against a Pearson Ole who is really a reliever who's probably not going to go more than 2 or 3 innings. Over his Pearson Ole in 11.1 innings pitched has given up 9 earned runs, and this is probably going to end up being a bullpen game since he's not going to go more than 3 innings. So if he gives up 2 or 3, then the bullpen gives up 2 or 3. I just don't see the Tigers losing this game. And I got this at plus 358, and then I had a boost on Fanatics. I got it to plus 430. So I feel really good about this. We did hit our parlay yesterday, so we got back on the winning track for our parlay. I think we're up like 13 units on the parlays. So, as always, chase that bag responsibly. Check out our podcast that dropped this morning. And these are the hot tips for your bet slips.
Yeah, just the bet slips. Me and 5 other guys. Yeah, I'm live right now, which is pretty funny.
Always love
Take it easy,
it
man.
from our guy. It's our guy, Rob, the parlay guy. We hope him and his family are doing well. But yeah, no, I mean he's got a nice little parlay. I'll bring that up right now. Bang! He got D-backs, Yankees, and Tigers. Obviously, I don't like the Yankees one, but this is his and his alone. So we take it and we go. And I'm a big fan of Rob being able to get that video in. So shout out to him for sure. Next, I believe it's me and you, so I will go into that. Nice little flip. Yeah. All right. So I've got Wheeler and Gore both at 7Ks. I've kind of already talked about Wheeler at the very least. Yeah, here we go. I've talked about the Wheeler and whatnot. Let me just find, because I have it here. Hold on. I know I hate to do this, but I have all of these things. Oh no, wrong thing. Damn it. Okay, here we go. There we go. Anyway, Wheeler and Gore. I already mentioned both of them, so 7Ks doesn't seem like for Gore maybe a little bit of a stretch, but I like the two of them. I was gonna go 6 and 6, but it wasn't as good of juice, so I did 7 and 7. DeGrom 5, Bassett 4. I thought I had DeGrom in front of me right now. Oh, I do actually. All right, here we go. I have my piece of paper. I don't have DeGrom.
Are you hearing me right now? Am I unmuted?
No, I can hear you.
Okay. I tried to mute myself, and then I don't know if I unmuted myself somehow. I don't know.
So I have DeGrom, but DeGrom is near 10K per 9. If he goes 5 innings, he's going to get 5 strikeouts very easily. Bassett, the trends say probably go under 5. So I took 4 plus. So just to get him to have 4, I mean, against Texas, 75 plate appearances, plate appearances, 21.3K percentage. He has gotten a little rocked by this lineup, but I like 4 plus. For anything over 5, no way. And then you look at it, it's the ground 5, Bassett 4, minus 125. Pretty simple, pretty easy bet right there. I've got the Ohtani, Tatis, and then Will Smith parlay there, which I hope I still have. Yeah, I do. Ohtani. Ohtani facing rookie Padres pitcher Randy Vasquez. Just rookie. Ohtani 186 WRC plus 178 WRC plus at home. 2.4 total bases per game over his last 10 contests.
Please
they
tell
were
me
off
you know what
Thursday.
WRC means.
I don't.
Okay, it's weighted runs created, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure.
I figure the higher the better.
Yes, in that stat, yes. There's a bunch of them that are the opposite way of that, but no, that stat is 100% the higher the better.
Love that. I
Most of the
figured as
hitting
much.
ones are higher is better. Most of the pitching ones are lower is better.
Like
Is the
that.
rule.
I think two total bases for Shohei against the rookie pitcher is pretty good.
Probably safe.
Tatis over 1.5 total bases facing Kershaw. Tatis versus Kershaw is 7 for 23 with 4 homers lifetime. 4 multi-hit games in his last 5 is Tatis, and he thrives away from Petco, hitting a career over 300 away from Petco. And Kershaw is a guy who still is surrendering big contact to righties, and that it would be Fernando Tatis. And last but not least, Will Smith to get a hit. He leads the end, which this was shocking to me, and I didn't fact check it, but I just assumed it was true. Leads the NL in batting average with a
Who is that?
312. Will Smith.
That's probably right.
With a 312 batting average.
Yeah, that's probably correct. Because I mean, he DHs, yeah. For them
Yeah,
when he doesn't catch.
catching, yeah. And
so,
just,
yeah, that makes sense.
I just think
He's a good
to get
contact hitter.
it,
Gap
the
guy.
average leader, yeah. So that's that. The 3-team money line. So I have Mets, Blue Jays, Tigers. The Mets. This is just something I was able to put together. The Sharps have driven. The Sharps made New York go from plus 123 underdog to the 120 favorite, as I got him at right around there. Manaea is coming off his second start off the IL, and the Mariners are 1-4 in their last 5 road games. Look, it's just a matter of Manaea, the Mets. They need somebody to step up, and seeing that kind of line movement just made me throw the Mets in this parlay. The Blue Jays, they enter as plus money underdog. They were like 111, I think. Even though they have the best record in the American League and 40-20 at home, I think it's the Bassett effect. But even that, he's held 7 of his last 8 opponents to 3 or fewer earned runs, and DeGrom has been closer to 7 in his last 3. So give me the Blue Jays to win, even if DeGrom does get his 5, 6, 7 strikeouts. I need him at least 5. And then Tigers, Charlie Morton, shout out. He's a Connecticut guy. Has allowed 20 earned runs over his last 5 starts. Pearson Ole, what a name. He's given up 9 earned runs in 12 and third innings. So this is a guy that the Tigers are going to look to. Even though they've stalled. The Tigers' offense has definitely stalled. We're hoping that that they get into it today. So that is my bet there. And then I have those two down there. Framber Valdez, 7+ Ks. Lucas Giolito, 5+ Ks. Both at minus money, just to try and get a win. So that is what the Jukas Slips has. A little bit of both, a little bit of gut, a little bit of brains, and we're hoping for what was WRC again?
Weighted runs created.
Thank you. Appreciate that. And then last but not least,
It's usually WRC plus.
oh wait, this is not you because you don't have any picks.
Yeah, that's yesterday. Like I said, I didn't make any bets. The only bet that I had was Phillies minus 1.5. I've been taking it to the chin lately. I lost every bet that I made last night because McKinstry, who was on a 5-game hitting streak, and he was facing a pitcher that he had and it's not like it was a small sample size. It was like 10 plate appearances against, right? Like, it's not like it was that small of a sample size. And he was hitting like 600 against the guy. And he didn't get a hit last night.
went 0 for 4, or my hit parlay would have hit. So yeah, it was not a fun night last night. Outside of the fact that the Sports GPS recorded, shout out Sports GPS if you want to go find it. Yeah, and the fact that I'm captain under units, you probably don't want to hear my bets anyway. So it's fine. It's all good. See if I can get this to sit so y'all can see me.
Damn it.
Good. Yeah, that'll work. Right? Yeah, that'll work. Y'all can see me, y'all can hear me. Beautiful. Love it. Shout out wireless CarPlay. If you don't know, now you know. Go get yourself a wireless CarPlay adapter. It is clutch.
So who do you have again?
I just have Phillies minus 1.5. And I want to say that was like minus 105 when I got it. I'll have to look. Yeah, it was like minus 105, minus 110. I was basically an even money bet, and I liked it. Dude, nobody comes from the left. I don't know why they have that road here. Sorry. I'm literally like, people ain't knowing the knowledge of this course, though. This course is back I'm going to say in the cut. It's like 5 miles off of I-64, just east of Richmond. Incredible. I'm going to, again, shout out Royal New Kent. If you get a chance, like, highlight. If you've heard of Tobacco Road, if you've heard of Tot Hill Farm in North Carolina, True Blue down at Myrtle Beach, they're all Strands designs. He is the designer of this course, and legitimately, it is the 16th hardest course in the nation. It is. If you know course and slope rating, Pat, you know these things. Do you want to guess the course rating and then the slope rating? I didn't even play all the way back. I played one up from the tips. Can you guess?
Where is this again?
This is Royal New Kent, just outside of Richmond, Virginia. And I played one up from the tips. The tips are kind of crazy. Actually, they're not that bad. It's just like you have to be sadist to want to play them. All the time, to be clear. I like playing from the golds. It makes it a little easier. I think it's 7,400 yards.
Oh, I'm losing you.
Yes.
I didn't hear a single word you just said. Oh, are you still there? Yep. Hello. Hello. Yep. Cannot hear you.
What?
Oh, there it goes. I don't know if we're going to get it back, but that is okay. All right. Well, I suppose we will move on. That would be to this. Oh, I didn't realize I still had it up. All right, there it is. Yes, it is the standings. Like, I'm not as good as, and I'm also crippled right now, and I just dropped my freaking mouse. Yeah, everything's going crazy. It is Friday night. I hope everybody has a great Friday night. Thank you so much for joining us. Again, anything that is put in the chat while we're still here, I will bet personally. As you can see, the show is starting to, none of us are in the, none of us are have a winning record. But that being said, 4 of us are positive units, despite 2 of them being 0.07 total. But then myself and Rob have miraculously gotten in on the left in a week to get to the 5+5 units, hopefully more after today. And then Rob, after today, hopes to climb that ladder with the 11.99. CJ, who obviously was having some phone issues, sits as captain under units, and he's not happy about that. Neither was I. Neither should anybody be at 11.58. And then Tommy has made his way over to the right, minus 124 units. But we look to continue. It's still early. We're about halfway through the month. We're literally about halfway through the month. So we will continue to give you the hot tips to help you bet slips. By the end of this month, we will be betting on NFL. Cannot believe that. I love that. And college football. Cannot believe that. Everything's going to go crazy. We're going to have some fun. Please, please, please like, comment, subscribe, and join. If you're watching this right now, which I thank you so much. If you clicked on this at all, please join in. Send us DMs. Join the show. Go in the chat. All of that and more. We are proudly presented by Fans First Sports Network. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cannot thank you enough. But we really want to have more fan interaction. So that's what we're looking for, especially come football season. We've got a lot of fun stuff coming for football season. So please, 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 thank you for joining. Thank you for clicking on this stupid show. And we look forward to the future and what it holds. And shout out Nevins Eyewear. We will make sure we have our link where you can get 30% off 1 pair, or you can buy 1, get 2 free pairs right now on their site. Use our link. Tell them that we sent you, and we would be very grateful for that. And that being said, this has been Just the Bet Slips, where we promise you one thing and one thing only, and that is to bring you the hot tips to help your bet slips. Love y'all. Love CJ. Love Rob. Love Kel. Love Parker. Love Tommy. See y'all tomorrow, I think. Tomorrow. Peace.
Yo, we in the game, talking number stakes high. Knowledge and skill, like a bird we fly. Analyzing stats, we don't just guess. Betting on the win, you know we're blessed. Just the bet slips, we keep it real. Breaking down the odds, you know the deal. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. Rolling with the punches, we look for the signs. Parlays and props, counting all the coins. Every podcast episode, we bring the heat. Strategies laid out, can't accept defeat. Tune into the wisdom, hear our call. In this betting world, we'll never fall. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. On this gambling journey, we ride the bet. With just the bet slips, you ain't seen nothing yet.